Quiz Snatcher 91. Unbelievable how YouTube does things. You know, I was trying their new live app, whatever, and about 5 times they knocked my signal off, so I won't record. So I'm gonna try it the old way to see if this works. This is about the alien abduction. This is the second part that I talked about on Third Phase of the Moon with Blake Cousins, and this is what I didn't have time on Blake's show to talk about because it was a long story. So I'm gonna make it as short as I can, but I don't want to forget anything. So here goes the story. Right after that alien abduction from the Greys, I got really sick. And here how it goes. I went to a store to purchase a firearm, and it was an AR-15 long rifle. And you know, I touched the AR-15, and I touched other guns and I didn't feel anything, but this gun, I touched it, and when I touched it, I could feel something that it was not right. And all of a sudden, I told my ex-girlfriend, the one from that was abducted with me, I told her, let's go, I don't feel good. Let's head home. So we did. When I got home, I sat down, and I feel my legs were weak, and you know, it takes time for edit all the videos that I've been trying to, you know, download from YouTube, so people, to bring the message to them. So it was around 12 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning, and it was hot and humid inside of that apartment. So everyone was asleep. I was not asleep. I was still editing, and I went to the air conditioner and turned it on. As soon as I touched the knob, I could start shivering. You know, I started shivering, and so I said, you know, if I take a shower, it'll probably go away, or you know, I'll feel better. So as soon as I went in the bathroom and took a shower with warm water, but more warm than usual. But I was shivering still, and I got out of the bathroom, I went into bed, and my wife said, wow, you're hot, and I said, yeah, I'm sick. And I started shivering, and I couldn't control it, and I was like that for about a week. After a week, my girlfriend went to work, she took the kids to school, I was all alone in my apartment, and I could see this little light running around the wall of my room, right in front of me. And I followed this little red dot with my, you know, with my eyes. And, you know, all of a sudden, I could feel my eyes are heavy, and they're getting heavy. And I closed my eyes again because I was really bad. You know, I was vomiting, I had diarrhea, I had fever, you name it. I went to the doctor. They couldn't associate anything that I had with nothing, and all they gave me was Tylenol, and so they didn't know what was going on with me. So going on with the story, I was in bed. I followed this little red dot, and all of a sudden I started feeling my eyes heavy, but I didn't go to sleep. I had my eyes open. I could feel and see my I was lifting off the bed, and I could see that I was going through the window, and I could see my feet going through the window, and I could keep lifting up from my bedroom to the outside, and I could see my neighbors with their dog and cars, you know, passing by and you know, doing their business. And I look up in the sky, and I don't see nothing. I don't see no flying saucer. I don't see nothing, just clouds. And but then all of a sudden, I could see like gray, like all gray, like foggy. And then all of a sudden, I could see that I'm inside of this huge room. And right in the middle of this huge room, there was a crystal ball with metallic beams, like in the shape of a basketball. You know those little black lines that the basketball had? Pretend that's the beams, the metal beams. And it was old, metal. It was not new metal. It was like very old. And I could see like computers like against the walls, blinking lights and stuff like that. And then I could see these entities of light, and there was two of them. And I was laying on a flat surface, and they were putting me in this ball, which it was open already. And when they put me there was a chair right in the middle of this ball, and it was like a lazy boy type ball. And when they set me there, they started asking me questions. And one of the questions they asked is that he said the entities, I could feel they were touching my feet, my hands, but I can't see a physical form, but a light beam. And they started asking me, what did you do with the seed? And I asked, what seed? What are you talking about? And he said, the seed that we gave humanity so they can cure themselves. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he showed me this flower. It was a red and a blue flower. And I could see like tall grass and the wind hitting the tall grass and the flowers in between the tall grass and stuff. And then he said, look for the seed. And I said, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about. What seed? He said, look for the seed. And you know, all of a sudden when he said that, I could see this little orbs, like lights. It was like blue, red, yellow, and I could hear this zooming sound, like woo, woo. And these little orbs, they were started circling me around, and we were going faster and faster. And the faster they go, I can hear the humming sound going faster as well. And it sounded like this. Woo, 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 and I can see the lights going faster and faster and faster, and all of a sudden a flash of light. When I see this flash of light, they were laying me on my bed, and I could feel the coolness of my bed, like which I was absent. And I could hear them talking. Be gentle, you're gonna wake them up. And the other guy says, yes, I know. And you know, they lay me down in bed, and this little red dot appears again, and it just goes away through the corner of the between the ceiling and the wall. And I got up from the bed, and I said, what just happened? But I was feeling totally different. I was feeling good. I went to the bathroom, I showered again. I felt better after all that vomiting and diarrhea that I had for a week. I lost so much weight. And I can hear them, you know, saying that if they wouldn't help me, I would have died from a heart attack. This they said in that crystal ball, which I didn't mention earlier, but I'm doing it right now. And then I showered. My wife came, or my ex-girlfriend came with my kids, and she got in the bathroom, and I said, hey, I feel better. I'm cured. She says, really? I say, yes, I'm cured. I don't have nothing. And when I went to the doctor, all they gave me was just Tylenol, because they couldn't associate my illness with anything. They didn't recognize it. So I was cured from whatever they did to me, the Greys. But still I got the marks of what the Greys did to me. And I thank God, the Most High, Ahayaha, for him helping me of whatever the Greys did to me. I know that they were after my DNA, and I know for sure that there has to be hybrid kids of mine out there somewhere, because they used my DNA. And whatever they did to me, they made me really ill, and I was really, really sick. And I thank God again for helping me. And this is the experience that I wanted to talk in Third Phase of the Moon with Blake Cousins. But he didn't have enough time, and it was kind of a long story. And another day tell you the story of my alien abductions. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I don't want to disappoint my viewers of my latest videos. I know that they were not a good quality because of the signal interruption. And so, you know, long live the name of Ahayaha, and God bless all those seeking his true name. Bye.